Make sure I'm on the right screen as well. Yes. Oof. Okay. That's the part I'm always scared about, you know?
General quarters.
All right, so
That was a
welcome
fun one.
everybody to the winners bracket final. Are you good to go, sir?
Yeah, I am, man. I'm ready to go.
All right, so I'll start with Rain if you don't mind this time.
Sure.
Rain bringing with them a Shimakaze unique upgrade, 12-kilometer torps, 420 Blaze It All Harugumo, Daring, followed by a Mosfet unique upgrade, Stalingrad reload, Salem reload, Minotaur reload, and also Radar. Yep, makes sense. Burgon, and finally a Sniper Spect Montana. What do we have for Shaft?
One second, I just want to point out that is in fact a radar Salem will not have access to the hydroacoustic search, so if he's sat in a smoke screen, he might suffer. So Shaft in the red here, going to be running a Grozovoy with the unique upgrade in slot 6. They have behind that a Yu Yang, who's running Swift and Silence, as well as Smoke. He's probably going to be smoking up this Minotaur here, who is of course running full radar, along with RPF and improved consumable duration. Wait, is that cooldown or duration? I think it's cooldown. Yeah, it's cooldown, the 2-pointer.
Yes.
They have a Conqueror with that, who's going to be running mostly tanky stuff. He's going to take the improved repair party readiness skill, so you can get that heal back, so you can pump out that super heal sooner. They have a Moskva, who will be moving up towards the big cap, who's running DCP mod slot 1, and then he's also going to be running slot 6 legendary module. Behind that, we have a Salem, who's also going to be running the radar, full, like, you know, standard Salem stuff. And then behind that, we have a Kremlin, who is running the he's not running DCP mod slot 1. He's running the, you know, the module one. Aye, words are hard, Zaf.
Main armaments mod 1.
Yes, that one. Followed by a Moskva with a legendary module and a Haragumo running up the 10 lane with the full smoke build.
Yes, Vert Haragumo, the front launcher, or sorry, his only torpedo launcher, 740 hit points. That's a bad roll.
That's like 1 HE salvo.
Yes, pretty much. So
we love having our torpedo tubes roll a low HP in the finals of a competitive tournament, don't we, Sam?
The only thing we love better than that is detonations.
Oh yeah.
Chief Shimakaze, one of his torpedoes is under 1,000 as well, one of his launchers.
He's got 3 of them, it's fine.
Yeah. And then Yu Yang also, bad roll at the front, 665. Almost a satanic roll there.
Devil torpedoes.
Yes. Simply Carl's Grozovoy, both are under 1,000, so ouch.
We didn't mention this, by the way. The banned ships for this series, Shaft banned the Khabarovsk and Rain banned the Des Moines, and that's why we're going to be seeing so much of this
Salem.
Minotaur smoke play.
Yep. And that's why I also see a lot of Salems.
Look at that wall of torpedoes heading towards that smoke screen. They're not going to connect or anything, but look at them anyway.
I mean, what else are you going to look at? Intaro in the Daring does go into the C cap, though. He is radared, so I don't think he's going to get the cap.
Yeah, we have radars back and forth all across the map. Haragumo taking a big chunk somewhere. Oh yes, the green one over here. He's getting pounded. He's kind of caught full broadside in front of a Minotaur. Ooh.
This is a feels bad moment. Renamed user strikes again. Just like that,
goes down.
4 minutes. Rain loses their first player. It's almost like we're playing ranked battles. Death in 4 minutes. Can you believe it?
Not enough curve first for ranked. Well, the 9-10 line push is underway. Haragumo, Salem, and Kremlin just walking at speed as fast as they can.
Well, I mean, they might as well. The bigger question is, what are they seeing? A whole lot of nothing.
They've seen the Salem, they've seen the Moskva, and they've seen the Daring. They've also seen, they've seen everything there. They know that those 4 ships are there.
Yep.
But apparently they see nothing.
They currently see nothing, but yeah, all of their ships have been accounted for. All of Rain ships have been. So Shaft knows at least the general deployment of what Rain is doing. Looks like it's Russian has decided to stop at the Kremlin. I guess he
I
wants
think he got
to.
caught against the island briefly.
Oh, you mean like the island reached out and grabbed him?
Yeah, they do that sometimes. They do
Yeah, they
that.
do.
And then you sit and then you spend the next 2 minutes complaining, I'm nowhere near it.
Yep.
I think we're reworking a bunch of the maps at the minute, though. Well, I say we. Wargaming are reworking a bunch of the maps to change the island collision mechanics to more accurately match the shorelines.
Yes. Oh,
Oof.
gotta smash the trash. Getting smashed himself. That was the Stalingrad. I was following him, fixing to talk about this. I don't understand the decision just to go full send like that. That's a very feels bad moment.
So I think the plan was to put him up against the bottom of Seacap's island.
Sure.
While you have the Kremlin and Salem pushing up. But now, this push is going nowhere. The Daring can go take the cap because, well, he already has the cap, but yeah. But now he can rotate everything back to pen in this this push.
Yeah, I feel like it was too early to move them up there, especially when you know the Stalingrad is there. Like, yeah, that just hurt to watch. Well, that means Rain answers back with a kill of their own. And Vert now being shot at by a few things.
Yeah, I just went and had a look at his torpedoes to see if they're still intact. They are still intact.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
For now. You know, it's interesting watching Intaro just open watering there, Vert open watering, and you get the feeling, you know, these are really good players, and they're doing things that in a random battle gets punished.
I mean, they have been punished so far. They lost their Haragumo like immediately. They just lost their Moskva immediately. The punishment is definitely happening in this game. Radar comes out from the open watering Minotaur while decapping that Yu-Yang, forcing him out.
Right. No, I'm talking about just the Daring and the Haragumo specifically. Just those two ships open watering. But yeah, Ripri's in trouble with the Yu-Yang. He's going to have to find a way out of this radar, but he's like very slowly doing it. Or Amazing not getting punished by the Conqueror.
The Kremlin is going on an adventure.
Yeah, he's going to try to get into the cap, but also like try to minimize. Yeah, his incoming damage, but he is showing broadside to Ship Shady Stalingrad, who's currently down a turret right now. And rip that Salem.
Yeah, died to a Montana salvo. He was kind of broadside to it.
Yeah, I don't understand that decision making there, but you know, okay. Taro's just gonna go right out to its Russian. He's gonna actually hit the brakes, pop the smoke. This is interesting. I thought he was just gonna go straight at him and torp him up, but nope.
But where are all the torps? Beguine kills the Yu-Yang. Okay. Yu-Yang got respotted somehow. We got hard spotted by the Shimakaze in the face.
Yes. Yeah. I think that they just butt spotted or whatever. Okay, there's one rack of Torsom and Taro. They're pretty much all gonna miss. Speaking of battleships and destroyers, Vert popping his smoke right in front of renamed users Montana. Ah, Vert's torpedoes are gone.
Of course they are. Of
course they are.
That's not the best of situations.
Nope. Vert switched to
I
AP
assume
for a little bit for more damage, but he loses sight.
I think Vert might be a little bit dead. There's a Mosca in his face and a Montana up his butt. He has no torpedoes available because they're being destroyed because he low rolled them.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's in danger. And there he is. Clicking begins.
Well, and Taro is also being clicked on in his daring. Rozovoy and Kremlin. Daring tries to smoke up, but the Moscow's here to say it. I have a radar, by the way.
Yes, I win. Still, they have whittled down that Kremlin quite a bit.
They have. They've also whittled down the rest of the team a lot, including the Minotaur that just exploded. But he traded for the opposing Minotaur.
Wow. Hot Minotaur on Minotaur action over at A.
Yeah, both of them dying full broadside to each other.
Stash Mullet's gonna take one of these torpedoes. I think they're Shimas.
Nope.
Nope. All skill, no luck. And it's
So
Russian.
now it's him versus Shima.
It's Russian. Gets a heal off. Turns into this island behind Inting on purposes Moskva. Gets a heal off.
Salem radar comes out, picks up both the Kremlin and Moskva.
Yep. So I feel like it's just a matter of time until this game's all but over. There we go. Montana shooting HE. No fires. Go
That's
figure.
illegal.
It's illegal. Wait, that's illegal.
Conqueror currently dealing with a Stalingrad on his broadside. By dealing with, I mean, you know, losing a ton of health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ship Shady's been doing good work with that Stalingrad this game. Oof. Inting on purpose has decided to do just that, and he's going straight at the Salem, eating all the citadels for it. Well, let's watch the Montana salvo. And we know it's coming. I think at this point, Shaft has decided they've lost, huh?
They are probably aware.
Now the Kremlin comes out to take some Salem AP and do that.
Remove the Salem from existence.
Yes. And the Montana removes the Kremlin from existence. Can we stop the game now, please, guys, so we can get a triple death pick? Thanks. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
That's cheating. That's cheating, that.
I know. Conqueror goes down to the Stalingrad.
Conqueror. This just leaves the Grozvoy.
All right, let's watch him get Robocopped.
Shooting in the water, accepting his fate.
Ta-da!
Both water's expert for the Moscow to round it out.
Yes. All right, well, that's a death pick too, I guess. So, congratulations to Rain for that win. Wow. I think I got it. Nope, 50-50 shot. Oh, no, I did it. I did get it right. Cool. All right, guys, here we go. Winner bracket. Winner bracket final. Game 2, best of 5. Rain versus Shaft. Rain bringing with them a unique upgrade Gearing, Torpedo Spec, a unique upgrade Harugumo, Regular Daring Wooster with range. Oh, I love seeing a ranged Wooster. So much fun to play with. Manitar. Unique upgrade Mosfa. Second unique upgrade Mosfa. Mecklenburg and Montana. There's that Mecklenburg again. Interesting. All right.
Yeah, so as I previously mentioned in another series, Mecklenburg is exceedingly good at popping Minotaurs out of existence and farming out bow tanking cruisers such as Moskvas and Stalingrads. However, there's only one of those in this game, so he's going to be the one that suffers. So a Shaft
Right.
lineup starting off, Haragumo going to be running the legendary smoke mod, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Unique upgrade in the Grozovoy as well, along with Fearless Brawler. Getting a little bit of gun DPM out of that. Punkara, or Mustache Mullet, going to be running a very tanky build with the improved heal cooldown. Musker with a unique upgrade and DCP mod on in slot 1. Wooster for what is that? Abax? Abax there. He's going to be running just a reload mod, nothing unusual like consumable duration. Montana, we're going full Tonky. We got Minotaur with his radar. He's going to be with Daring, a Simply Carl, running a rather standard build. And a gearing to smoke up, said Minotaur. Also going to be running the unique upgrade as well.
Yep. So one thing I want to comment on is Wooster. So the unique upgrade on Wooster gives them an extra of each consumable and also decreases the reload time of those consumables by 20%. Why do you think we're not seeing that in favor of, say, a reload or range?
It goes in slot 5, I think.
It's a slot
slot
6,
six?
actually.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I think it's just not with the DPM loss, I guess. But also, Otto has been running, well, Rain have been running the range mod Wooster in this specific position, which has allowed them to farm quite far distant targets with it. So they can get a lot of damage raining down onto bow tanking Moskvas, as we've been saying. There's a nice spot that they found basically south of the B cap that allowed them to farm out the Moskva all the way at the C1 island from the middle, which was kind of disgusting, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, the one that renamed users go into right now?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Radar up, vert caught. And that means
very deep, actually.
Yeah, that means Evex is going to get caught as well. There it is. First salvo's in on vert. We didn't talk about torpedo rolls. This time vert did much better. Good job, vert.
Yeah. As we all know, RNG is very skill-based.
Yes. Look at all these torpedoes coming into the smoke here. The sheep is barely. Whoa, that's a brown alert. Also, radar approaching him.
Salvo towards the Wooster.
I'm sorry, what?
Ooh!
Oh! That happened.
Yep. That was
That
the Montana salvo towards the Wooster I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, you said something on the Wooster when I was looking at the sheep's torpedoes, and I just happened to turn and look at the right time. Oof. And once again, a kill in less than 4 minutes. This time, Rain gets the kill.
Radar's coming out over on the 910 lane. We're going to have Minotaurs both spotting each other and their DDs. This is going to be messy. We've got Mecklenburg here to pop, said Minotaur. Should he so be? Well, he's looking for it. Salvo comes out, rocks in the way.
Yeah. That could have been a lot worse.
Return fire towards Rain's Minotaur. Let's see if we get anything from that. Nah, nothing.
Now he's already turning away, so he should be all right.
Very explosive gameplay when two Minotaurs running at each other in a smoke screen.
Yeah.
Like both the radars come out, and then it's just like, all right, who's exploding?
Mecklenburg tapping on its Russian's Montana shoulder there. Well, Shaft does get A for free. Just walk right in, grabs it. That's easy. But down that Wooster early, that hurts.
Yeah, one of these ships getting dev struck 3 minutes in is never a fun time.
No. No, and the problem was I was watching it closely when Vert got radared. Obviously, he says I'm radared, and the Wooster immediately stopped. AVAX immediately just stopped. And then, of course, the radar eventually enveloped him. The problem is, because he stopped, he really didn't have any chance to go, right? And
Worcester is very sluggish off the mark.
yes, exactly. So, I feel like that was a mistake trying to stop. He should have just turned out and ran away. Oh well.
Just waiting for the next explosive developments.
Yeah, another mech salvo coming in on Montana. For Amazing, just farming from long range with his Minotaur. He's missing, but you know, feels good. Rain does grab the sea cap.
I have turned them off for a round, by the way. It's C1. He's just like, all right, push into me, I dare you.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting because what happened in the middle, it's like, all right, now Shaft is kind of forced to play on the sides, but do you really want to push at a cap that you already own?
Well, Daring getting radared by the Minotaur currently over at sea. Looks like it might be a painful experience considering the Daring is also on his broadside as well.
Yeah, Amazing just got smacked. More Montana shells coming in for him.
Yeah, but they traded a lot of health out of that Daring there, so...
Oh, yeah. Yep, smash, got smashed.
Well, there's the Montana salvo you were talking about. Let's see what this does.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not enough, but pretty good. Wait, there's more. Nope.
Blind fire trying to come in and trying to guess which way he went.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I mean, you know he's low. You might as well. Especially you got nobody else to shoot at. And Taro farming at long range for a little bit.
And Taro caught an opposing radar, but he's not really in a position where he can be very much touched.
Yeah.
Blind fire coming again. That smoke screen. He's already left, but.
Mm-hmm. Shaft wants that kill. We're even using a radar now to try to catch him. For Amazing opening up again now. Is the Montana still looking that way? For Amazing gets the Daring. Wow. Was he even spotted?
Guess so. I guess he smoked up and shot.
Yeah, he was smoked and shooting, but I mean... Wow. You can see the use of that smoke mod if they're using the one with the smoke centers. Are you using that, by the way?
Yeah, I am. It's pretty strong.
So it makes it very easy to approximate where the ship is going to be, because they'll most likely be close to those markers. So
It also means that you don't lose the borders of the smoke screen in binocular view anymore.
Really? Okay. That's very helpful.
Well, you lose the border of the smoke screen still, but you still have the indicator. It used to be like it used to show the edges of a smoke screen when you were looking at them, and then they removed that. And now we have this mod instead, which is one of those many mods I think should be part of the base game. We talk about this all the time. So Moskva, the shaft Moskva is being walked upon by Montana currently.
Yeah, it looks like Rain has just basically said, all right, well, let's just go in and end this. So, yeah, we've got a Moskva. That Moskva has turned around. That was on the sea island. Now coming in and just... Yeah. That happened.
Obligatory exploding Moskva. This
But
is
that's how you push
not a
though.
good
You push
position for
together
ship right
so
now.
that the ship has no way to deal with both sides. So that was smart.
So the Haragumo and Grozovoi have been trying for the last like 5 minutes to farm out this Moskva. Imagine how much easier this would have been to do with a booster.
Yep.
They've committed a lot of time on this from several ships, including the Conqueror as well, and they just haven't been able to do anything because... Oh, never mind, there's a big brawl happening again.
Both of them have just basically said to heck with this, and they're just opening up now, open watering. Torpedoes are coming into him, though. Vert might take a
Yeah, I
torp.
don't see a dodge angle on that.
No.
He's taking two.
He's two. Bye-bye, Vert.
They do get the Moskva for
Okay,
it, eventually.
well. At least they did that.
I think it might be too little too late, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that early loss of that
look what
booster.
Rain have pouring out of the A-cap right now. They have Worcester, Montana, Moskva, all of them on full HP, pushing towards this poor Grozovoi, who is now about to, you know...
Die.
Yeah.
I love how they're leading with the Wooster, too. They don't care. They're like, yep, we won this. GG's. Now, is he at the range where Arturo's better off just saying broadside to the conch?
I don't know about that one. We saw what happened when a Worcester said broadside earlier.
Well, that was farther away. The point I'm getting at is the Wooster's so narrow. At a certain point... Yeah, well, right. At a certain point, the AP will go through it, but Conch's AP is...
short fuse.
Yeah.
Amazing finally might be about to go down. Finally get him, but they lose the gearing for it, so it's a bit of a wash, really.
Yep.
I believe Zill and Minotaur 1v1ing, 2v1ing a Mecklenburg and a Haragumo.
Yeah, you might as well, right? 1 minute to go.
Boop.
Whoa, foo. Caught that one.
I think that was intentional at that point.
I
think it was a go
so
next
too.
moment.
Get to the next battle faster.
Well, he has that short fuse on that Worcester that we're talking about, and it all bounces in various directions.
Not ready for the conch, so I'll just go and take a screenshot of the death pick of the dying Minotaur. But the propeller's out of the water. That looks cool.
Well, Rain advancing the lead to 2-0 up in our finals here in WoW's Classic Season 6. Or are we going to see a straight 3-0 from Rain? Let's find out here in the finals of WoW's Classic Tournament.
Yep. First I have to, have the correct scene. There we go. All right, well, here we go. Game 3, Rain versus Shaft. Best of 5. Could be all dunsies for us. Let's take a look at Rain's setup. They've got a unique upgrade, Shimakaze for all the torpedo spam, 12-kilometer torps. Unique upgrade, gearing with torpedo build. Your standard daring build. A standard, I would say standard Venezia build, but using reload instead of range. Minotaur, I'm sure. Yeah. Unique upgrade Moskva, second unique upgrade Moskva, Kremlin, full tanky and DCP module in slot 1, and then a Vergon, also DCP module in slot 1. What do we see for Shaft?
So, Shaft going to be starting out with that unique upgrade Grozovoi we've been seeing so much of, along with Haragumo for Vert, again running the full smoke. How much is your torpedo rules? Oh, wow, that's a bad HP roll on those torpedo tubes.
533. 533. And keep in mind, he's running, he's running main armaments mod 1, so that's actually boosted. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a 1.5 times multiplier. He would have started with like 3. That's like minimum roll territory. That's awful.
Yes.
Wow. Kremlin a
Completely
bit
botched.
Russian behind. Along with Stalingrad running range mod. Vert, I feel bad for you, man. Conqueror there with his improved heal cooldown and curing legendary module, made on Minotaur for Zill, and finally the Grozavoy, as we mentioned.
Yeah, look at his front torpedo launcher.
Which one? The Grozavoy?
Yeah.
Oh god, what the?
Man,
500 on that one as well.
Rolling all the botches there, all the ones. Ouch. Oh well. Can you imagine, like...
Get on his... Yeah, Sheep there with a full complement, nearly 3,000 HP on one launcher. He's got more HP. He's got 10 times the amount of HP, basically.
Yeah. Yep. So, GG's. But can you imagine, like, playing this game competitively and just holding that tab key and just saying, you know what I mean? Like...
Yep.
Anyway, Shaft opting for... Looks like a AC strategy. They're gonna back the Grozavoy in, probably to be.
Well, you've seen the Kremlin.
Yeah. Well, and you would expect a Moskva to be at that, you know, that typical spot. So, you know, I'm not surprised to see that Grozavoy thinking, maybe I just won't. But he could have backed in just to try to bait a radar.
Well, the Kremlin's going to go for the classic Gross Kerfuss position.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kremlin's slightly tankier.
Yeah, I saw a Schlieffen try doing that. Did not go well for them.
I've seen everything there. I've seen Kremlin, GK, Stalingrad, Minotaur, DDs of all various shapes and sizes, Clevers. Like, putting a ship above that island is only ever viable from the northern spawn, but they're going to rotate the Moscow around with it, and then they're going to have this dirty little crossfire angle on this Minotaur if he ever gets caught in this radar, which he is in range of, and the Kremlin can potentially get it.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kremlin is taking some hits early on, trying to get to that position, but now that island is his.
Interestingly, he's not facing the usual way of sea ships there.
Yeah, his bow is looking at sea.
But that means that they can hold off the Stalingrad push indefinitely.
Which is probably why they did that. But, I mean, Shaft is doing well over at A. Radar goes up. Does not catch Zill's Minotaur.
Now, they do find the gearing, briefly.
Taro's daring, taking some hits. He might have taken a torp. DCP is down.
Where did the Grozavoy's health go?
It's a good question. Must have been Stalingrad or Moskva radar.
Yeah,
Moskva radar.
Moskva radar plus daring guns plus maybe a Conqueror salvo. Burgon salvo even.
Probably a Burgon salvo, yeah.
There is no Conqueror. I've imagined the Conqueror. Oh, there is. It's on the red team, yeah.
Yes, they shot themselves.
Friendly fire is back, boys. You heard it here first. Twitch.tv/LordZaff.
Hey. Oh, Gangrang is being just farmed a little bit by the Wooster, but that's going to take forever.
Gently tickled, currently.
Yep. Well, I guess the question is, what's Chef going to do at A? Now that they've hold the cap, they got the radar
out. Farm out of Kremlin?
So, I mean, do you wrap? Do you push around to get behind, or do you go into the middle to try to get that Kremlin out?
You're pushing in a Shima Venezia with a Grozavoy and a gearing, so it's not going to be exactly comfortable.
No. Nope, but Shaft does pull out the Minotaur, get the radar off. Sheep is detected now. Venezia says, leave my buddy alone. Oh, look at this. Nice use of the smoke there by Repri. Grozavoy is able to shoot for free. And that Kremlin looks like he just fired at Zill. That hurt.
That's a lot of damage on a sheep. She's
Yeah,
gonna go down here, I think.
Yes, he is. Repri even getting involved on this, making sure that the Shimakaze does die. I like that decision. They know they're going to trade some health for it, but they need to secure the kill.
Sorry that comes out again. Does see the Grozovoi, who is, you know, already low.
Yeah, he did get a heal up. He's boosting away now. And smoking hits the brakes. Dodges a lot of incoming hate.
The answer to the question you asked earlier is what they're going to wrap around the top, apparently. Force the Venezia away. This wouldn't be as doable if they didn't manage to get that Shimmer kill, so picking that up has been very important there.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that decision because now the Moskva doesn't feel comfortable there, right? And obviously the Kremlin's going to be forced to adjust as well.
The Kremlin's still going to take forever to farm out. Maybe
yeah.
we'll look for a play to sort of like ram the Conqueror in the back of it, but...
Maybe. He is currently backing up and turning. Oh, maybe they're thinking they're going to catch the Grozovoi on the next radar? It's a minute away, though. Never mind. It's not going to work. Meanwhile, down to the south, it looks like rain is declining to push into Shaft's position. They're just going to kind of sit there.
They don't need to. They are holding 2 caps right now, so...
Yeah, despite being down a ship, they're about to take the lead as Stalingrad takes a torpedo.
I mean, Moskva and Bagania are just going to farm out the rest of Stalingrad, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Plus the wall of torpedoes, plus the Minotaur. Radar comes out from the Stalingrad, does see the Minotaur. 0 damage, though.
Mm-hmm.
Kremlin, if it's Russian, is moving.
Yeah, they're putting him in the center. I wonder if they're just going to try for the ram this time. There goes the Stalin. Speaking of trying things, it looks like the Grozovoi was going to try for a little rear torpedo action on the Moskva, but got detected on Hydro.
Look at Taro's position. He's going to deny that ram from ever getting close.
Yeah. I don't like the decision to just stop and reverse with him, but renamed user is down a half now.
Meanwhile,
Heals
renamed
available.
user has 3/4 of his health, and renamed user has full health.
Yep.
This Venezia is keeping this Minotaur and gearing distracted for a long time as well.
Yeah, Arto's doing a really nice job of that. Moskva's Hydro is down.
Kremlin saw the daring, and now has to make a judgment call. Right, what do? Do I go forward? Do I reverse? How do I dodge this? I know there's a daring conga lining me right now. What do I do?
Right. And it looks to me like the answer is reverse. He's going to take one on the bow from that first set, and then he's probably going to take all these other ones. So he's gone.
So look at it again, the trade. Grozovoi rush on the Moskva.
Yep. From the front.
The enemy is about to win.
Does not get the kill.
Yeah, that's
Brilliant
another
maneuvering
rocket
by renamed user.
thing. Oh,
Conquer does, though. Good 1-2 punch.
That's a good kill.
The enemy
Kremlin
is
goes
about to
down
win.
at some point during all that. Guess he hit the rest of the conga line. This is allowing the Conqueror to now push up and try and finish off the Kremlin, and then maybe it can start taking points in B. But if they've held on to that cap for so long now.
Well, and also if you look at Rain's positioning, they're ready for when that happens. AVAX has torpedoes coming in. There's a very convenient gap. Doesn't matter, they fizzle anyway. AVAX stopped shooting there. I'm curious as to why. I mean, maybe you can't arc the island right there? Either way, Grozovoy butt torp. Best torp.
Now the Venezia is once again spotted. Minotaur going to be trying to work this over.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about Burgon guns or Stalingrad guns.
No
So,
Kremlin guns anymore.
yeah, exactly. So you should be feeling pretty confident about this engagement.
Donk salvo.
Especially because of his friends. Alright, so that
Shaft
frees
looking like
up.
they're in position to take a game.
Yeah, this frees up the north. It really, what matters is how is the south going to handle this, right? Because Wooster is quite low. Barely dodges that torpedo. He's healing now. But he's the most valuable piece for Shaft in the south. They got to keep him on smoke. Vert's got one more smoke. Simply Carl has one more smoke. They're kind of not kiting away together.
Hey, Bert still has his torpedo
The enemy
launchers.
is about to win.
That's a win. That's a big win considering what he started with.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so the Conqueror has decided to take up the exact same position that the Kremlin was in. Must have had envy or something. And look! Conga line torpedoes coming in. Who knew?
Well, this could be painful.
Yeah.
I think he's managed to get out of the way, right?
Well, you see, here's the thing. He's decided to stop. When he could have kept going. So because of that, he's going to take two. Forces the DCP and the heal. Ooh, Burgon? Nah.
Burgoyne's a speedy boy.
Yeah. He does take one on the butt. He does not have any more engine boosts. He does have 4 heals, though. Alright, well, Burgon DCP, they know it. Just in time for AVAX to get the next smoke available. But, Formazing is running right at him, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see that radar momentarily.
Burgoyne finding another torpedo.
Yeah, that one's huge. Because that's going to be a sticky flood.
Minotaur comes out, spots both the Haragumo and Worcester.
Yep. So in that situation, who do you go for?
Finish the Haru.
The low health. AVAX radar's back, catches the gearing.
Ooh, crashes a slap from the Burgoyne too, though.
Oh, yes. Carl now is the focus target. He's right in front of the gearing. And Minotaur.
Battle ends in 5
Oh,
minutes.
nice shot from the Conqueror, though. So they trade destroyers. AVAX is forced to beach at 1,600 hit points. Vert is about to back into radar range.
Yeah, but Amazing wasn't looking that way. Amazing was looking to farm out this Conqueror.
Yeah.
Conqueror's going to be forced forward into, well, safety.
Yes.
If he does towards the Moskva gang, they're all going to be hydroed. I don't think he's at risk of these. Gearing tops the Worcester. Oh. Well, this just got hairy, didn't it?
This just, yeah. This absolutely just got hairy.
Gang takes 1 torpedo in the Moskva, forces the DCP. 5 minutes left on the clock, 100 points. Ticking for Rain currently, 2 minutes 30 for the victory.
Yep.
Guardian is low in the middle.
Gang does pop his radar, catches Ripree's gearing, kind of almost out in the open. Formazing continues to shoot at the conch. Gon gets another heal off. That's huge. Rosovoy opening up now.
Minotaur opening up, gearing opening up, Rosovoy opening up. They are desperate for this kill.
They are. Little too late, though, I think, and they're going to lose probably the Grozavoy for the trouble.
Grozovoy's dark. There's still some shells coming in, but I think he's going to get away with it. Conqueror trying his best to smash this Moskva through the bow. Gets a big chunk, actually.
He does, yeah. And he's getting a super heal off. Gorgon's about to die. Are we about to see a hero play from the Daring? Ooh, Formazing is chasing the Grozavoy down with radar. It's going to be a dead Grozavoy.
Not necessarily. He has angles stern in. It's going to be a long radar, though.
Yep.
It's Conqueror on Moskva action is what we need to be focused on right now. The Minotaur of Zill is trying to get behind the Moskva. He's trying to backstab that cap.
Yep.
Minotaur now just absolutely ripping the Conqueror a new one.
Yeah, I'm
surprised. One more salvo out.
Here it goes.
Salvo out. Oh, but that's it. That's the game.
That is game. That is game.
And that's not only game. That's tournament.
That's the match. That's the tournament. That's everything. Wow.
That was a close ending.
It was. I felt like Shaft wasn't able to capitalize as well as they wanted to on their situation. They couldn't get the kill on the Burgon as quickly as they needed to. And I felt like that conch just sitting there, taking up the same spot as the Krem and just dying. That hurts.
No, the Conqueror needed to be there so they could hold that cap for as long as possible. He did a lot of work from there. The things that ran the game out was the gearing taking that accidental torpedo after they'd survived the engagement with the Minotaur, like him and the Wooster versus the Haragumo. Like eating that torpedo would have given them the points for that. The Moskva trade would have happened there. And then it would have been Gearing Haragumo Minotaur versus Daring Minotaur. With the Minotaur capping C, it would have then rotated in a bit. This is all like hypotheticals and would have, could have, should have now, isn't it? But I think Vert would have probably got ran down by the Minotaur, or played hide and seek with him. I'm not sure which. He wouldn't have had time to run him down. Minotaur would have been on cooldown still, so you couldn't have ran him down.
Yeah, it's just I mean, it was the closest game of the three that we saw.
It was.
So, either way, congratulations to Rain. 3-0 stomp over Shaft, and that's it for the tournament, huh?